been in Grants at Shockwave before. Beastly's banned from the local Arcadian. Neighbor is dying. It's a great night tonight, everybody. Soon the entire commentary couch will belong to me. You okay?
No.
No, he says no. I'm sure you heard. Don't keep drinking water. Don't put more water into your lungs.
I have to flush it out. I don't know.
This is unfortunate, guys. My best friend and co-caster is dying as we speak.
It's okay.
He's drowning outside of water. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. That sounds like something. That sounds like something that should happen to me. I should be the one that dies in the middle of Texas, nowhere near a lake, pond, or pool, from drowning.
I lived. So.
I lived, bleep.
I lived, Brittany.
There you go. There you go.
So.
Esports is necessary, everybody.
I love it.
So yeah, speaking of esports, I really need to stop doing these weird segues.
One of my favorite sayings is limitation breeds creativity. So
okay,
esports is great for that reason.
I see.
Anyway.
Well, we have, like we said, Beastly and Lunchables, NF and T-Lock teaming up in a joint venture to take down Freaks and Unsponsored in Cheeks and Slaps, respectively.
Oh!
Now, Slaps is just going to let that down smash fly and get an early stock on Lunchables.
And Lunchables was definitely trying to DI in a way that was not beneficial. Not ready for that. Died at 85.
Uh-huh.
Post-hit.
Ike hits hard, dude.
Ike sure does hit hard.
Ike sure
he
hits
swings
hard.
a fence post around. Oh my!
And he's swinging it
God.
bigly.
And Slaps is one of those players. All of the other players here, Cheeks, Beastly, and Lunchables, have had significant success in singles brackets in the DFW area. Slaps has had like middling success. He's been known as a pretty okay, like mid to high level player.
I mean, he was PR'd a few times back in Smash 4 and probably in Brawl too. Like, he's a good player.
He wasn't known as like a threat to win the tournament.
No,
often, right?
Not at most.
And the other three here have been threats to win the tournament.
Yeah, and
but Slaps has been known to be in doubles one of those threats. In doubles, his awareness is just phenomenal.
He's fantastic at dividing his attention and landing moves that you feel like he shouldn't land, like, ever. But what I like most about this team between Cheeks and Slaps that I'm already seeing is that normally Cheeks takes a frontline role even if he's playing the Lucina, but that Slaps is always up front and throwing out the moves first. Cheeks is playing the support role with the Lucina and doing an amazing job of it so far.
Oh, yeah. And despite I feel like Slaps made some big plays, the game is now just about even. Stocks are about even. Percents are all high.
Just their good perseverance and, some pretty honest kills to get it back. And, yeah, yeet him off. How about a second for a lead for the blue team, which, that's definitely inverse to the way this game started.
Okay, sandwiching now the blue team. Going to see if they can find anything.
Oh, my
that
gosh.
was a scary combo breaker.
You saw Lunchables just let Beastly kind of let it fly on stage, knew that he'd be able to make it back, but getting locked down in that 2v1 is going to give him some trouble. And that Nair is actually going to save Beastly, I think, more than it hurts him. To knock the Pokemon Trainer away from that 2v1 situation, let him hold on to the stock, which we saw Denty do a lot of back in Winners Finals teaming with Austin. Right,
that's going to break a shield. His partner is going to be there for him.
Yes.
What a save. Just getting one hit of the Dancing Blade and still able to cover.
And that's what I'm saying. Cheeks on a support role with his amazing reaction time and playing a character like Lucina in doubles. This is the role that I feel like he's meant for, and he does such a good job of it.
Okay, but speaking of roles that are being played well right now, can we talk about Beastly's survivability? Still on his second stock, the only member still on his second stock, at 194.
And the Charizard is definitely going to help with that. However, overextending right there means he's finally going to die, but that's 200 post-hit.
And even though percents are definitely swinging in blue team's favor, it's kind of like a pseudo lead, because if Lunchables drops first, it doesn't matter that the percents are high. It's still going to be really stressful for Beastly to try to take that back.
But not going to happen. Lunchables gets that up tilt to anti-air, slaps his recovery back on stage. Notice that quick draw is coming on stage a lot, and Lunchables not quite going to finish it out with that ledge trap, but this should be good for the blue team. I mean, you got two really good ledge trappers here.
Trying to go for jab back air, but jabbing to Charizard's back air. Doesn't quite find it, but the up air does seal that game. And Lunchables and Beastly, again, up a game now. So that, I believe, is 3 straight they've taken against this team.
And the big thing that we're seeing is just the raw fragging potential from Lunchables and Beastly, where we saw those early stocks when we got those crazy kills from Cheeks and Slaps, particularly from Slaps in that first stock, like that down smash.
Right.
It's disgusting.
It's kind of cheating.
You know, that's when they got in the lead, but then they started, you know, dropping a couple confirms. They were doing a really good job of having each other's back, but when it came to actually finding those kills, it almost seems like, you know, like it's two guys that maybe should be on a support role rather than being in lead. Whereas, you know, on the inverse side, Beastly and Lunchables.
Beastly and Lunchables are jamming out right now. That's the difference. Is look at how much fun they're having. Look at how serious everybody is on the left side of the screen right now. And on the right side of the screen, Beastly's literally whipping.
And Beastly's like, yo, let me spend some V-Bucks on this match.
Oh, no. Does Beastly play Fortnite? I don't know if Beastly's a Fortnite player. I feel like I could see Beastly playing Overwatch, but not Fortnite.
Here's the thing is with Beastly, he's so good at hiding his real personality to literally everybody, yet he's still so funny.
Yeah.
That I don't know if he's like, if he plays a lot of Fortnite and he's really good at it, or if he relentlessly makes fun of people who play Fortnite, or both. Because in my mind, the scenario for Beastly is that he both plays a lot of Fortnite and is really good at it, but also makes fun of anybody who plays Fortnite.
In my mind, there's no way that Beastly makes fun of everyone who plays Fortnite without also playing it.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't think there's a universe in which Beastly cares enough to make fun of everyone for playing Fortnite without also being self-deprecating about it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's my read on Beastly. I think he plays Overwatch and not a lick of Fortnite.
You know him better than I do.
Yeah. That's my guess.
I mean,
He really what he really plays is Pokemon.
Is that true?
Yes. We've discussed some competitive Pokemon.
I didn't know that. I need to talk to him about that.
You do need to talk to him about that.
I just need to talk to literally everybody about competitive Pokemon.
That's why, actually, he ended up settling on Pokemon Trainer.
Is that true?
It's finally like a good... Not only is it a good character in the metagame and a Pokemon character that he's enjoying, but also it has a really good up air, so it fits.
Yeah.
Beastly just plays up air.
I mean, he played Ness and Fox in Smash 4, so that makes sense.
And Mario.
Yeah, and Mario. Yeah, you're right. But, yeah, no, sticking with the Pokemon Trainer. Everybody's actually sticking with their guns here in this game. Yeah, that got so close to killing that Ike because if you don't know about Roy and Crom's neutral air, that is fixed knockback. It is not weight-dependent knockback.
Right.
No matter what your character weighs, that will send you the same distance every single time.
This is a really scary counter pick when you have a Roy on the screen deciding I would like to go to Town and City.
Yeah.
Because I know that both team members of Red Team have really solid kill potential off the side, and you don't see the crazy. Oh my God, that was scary.
And Cheeks just got up and get up attacked the forward smash,
which is crazy because you have to time that perfectly on release. If you whiff that get up attack, the Ivy is nowhere near you.
Yeah.
To get by that.
Yeah, somehow he just does it, and Slaps just does that neutral B. And he almost takes out Beastly for good measure, too.
I definitely would not be dying that move proper. Getting hit by the quick draw across stage. And now we're seeing a small lead here for the red team.
Very reminiscent of Game 1, except that this was like a more normal percent to be taking that first stock for the red team. It's all on Cheeks to keep this survivability going. That's another reason that we saw Blue Team have a lot of success with Beastly living to 200.
And the hit stop on that jab actually stopped Lunchables from coming in and doing anything about it.
I see. Okay, nice. I like that Cheeks changed targets right there, locked on to Beastly after he hit Lunchables away. Ooh, miscommunication there on the red team, though, and that's putting Cheeks in hot water.
Oh, the movement from Lunchables got him, you know, an advantage in that situation right now. Blue Team controlling the stage. That is a scary situation. Close to the edge, getting hit by that double-edged dance, especially on this stage.
I see Slaps is actually having a little bit of trouble, you know, just getting out of this disadvantage right now. Off stage with Cheeks gone, too. Could be in a lot of trouble, but those... Slaps is getting so much mileage out of just these jab 1-2s to knock people away from him. Gotta be careful for Beastly, though. Ledge trump from Slaps, not gonna find anything afterwards, and Beastly says, eat one of these!
Man, ends up dropping 2 stocks. Right now, stocks are even, but Beastly's sitting at a very high percent. But we saw he lived to like 200% in the last game. We'll see if he has that same level of resilience.
Oh, he'll be sticking with that Zard, too.
Of tactical brilliance. Ooh, ends up dropping to the back air.
Both Swordy's back air is really strong. And we actually see, kind of neglected to note, even after the crazy stock from Beastly, Red Team does have this lead pretty solidly.
Mostly because Cheeks has actually done a great job of doing what Beastly was doing last game and stock tanking extra hard. He was the last person to drop down onto the second stock. Fresh 0%, whatever it was, like 90 or so. And now he is still the last person on his second stock.
Playing hard support.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a call out
There's a whole lot that happened right there, and now it's on Beastly to do, kind of what we saw earlier. It's a 3-stock situation, and if he's somehow able to take both of these, then it's a 1v1, and it's possible.
Up throw was so smart because of the collateral damage hitbox. Slide in forward tilt. He takes the stock because that's the intelligent thing to do. You always want to go for that 2v1, but Cheeks is sitting at a very high percent. A return? Oh, and he's going to the Squirtle. That's such a scary prospect sitting here at 79. You can get comboed.
Yeah, but he's
anything.
He's going to find that situation to switch to that Charizard if he possibly can. Cheeks, it's in that forward smash. We need to see Beastly hit slaps away from him to get the time to switch to that Zard. Okay, he faked out. He went under the stage right there to fake out and threaten the Vine Whip underneath. There we go. Great coverage.
Clean that up. Clean that up nice.
That was Slaps playing like without thinking right there. He was fully in reaction mode and saying, all right, set up on here on this platform. I have a move that will kill him no matter what, and I just need to pick the right one. And that's reactable. Rolls are mostly reactable.
Oh, for sure. Especially with the way rolls are in this game where you lose invincibility about halfway through. Rolls are like a fake move sometimes.
I mean, also don't not roll, but also don't rely on roll.
Yeah.
That's always been a thing.
Yeah. That's for sure. They aren't Smash 4 rolls, that's for sure.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to put up with, like...
Spot dodge canceling and Smash 4 rolls?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about, like playing online.
Oh, no, I never think about playing online. Could not be me. Really,
that'd be rough.
Could not be me.
I mean, you're smart, but also you don't play offline.
True.
That's why I'm better than you.
Yeah. Playing Super Smash Brothers could not be me. I would love to. I don't make time for this game, unfortunately. But I don't make time to play it leisurely.
I mean, right now I understand you're moving.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still low-key mad I didn't get to help you with that. I was looking forward. I was looking forward to it.
Literally, my brothers sprung it all on me like last minute anyway. I had nothing packed when my brother was like, hey, we're moving stuff. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
My room is not packed. At all. I haven't put a single thing in a box.
Room in quotation marks.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess it is a room.
It was a room.
It's not a bedroom, but it's a room.
It was like a study.
Yeah.
But it had a closet, so it was listed as a bedroom. It just has weird doors.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It was a 2-bedroom.
If you guys ended up staying there, you really should have just installed, like, real doors.
Yeah. That would have been an investment.
It would have been, yeah. And you don't really do that with apartments, though.
Yeah. I didn't care enough.
Yeah. Well, Game 3, I did not catch the stage that we went back to, just too busy talking about apartments. I'm looking at it, it's Battlefield, and everybody's still sticking with their characters. And I love seeing this in doubles, because a lot of people tend to just bounce between characters in doubles, and it's good to see people just going, no, these are the ones that I'm comfortable with. We got a good game plan.
There's a lot happening on the left side of the screen there for a minute.
If you were able to determine every single move that happened right there, props to you, because that could not be me. Great coverage there from Lunchables, but Cheeks also on the backup.
And all the sword characters here really enjoy having these big old plats. But, of course, PT is going to enjoy that as well. So, see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely it's going to be huge for Slaps right now because he gets so much coverage with kill moves on these platforms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we've seen how well Slaps is able to implement that in Game 1 and Game 2.
However, Lunchables somehow is still getting all the access to his combo game, getting that jab to back air. And even while he's waiting for Beastly to come back, he's still putting... Lunchables by himself kept both members of the red team in the corner of the stage.
Oh, yeah. And Roy has some of the best ledge trapping in the game, but against 2 characters at the same time, that is impressive.
Yeah. That's
now, still applying that same pressure.
Doing the same. If Beastly gets knocked away, he wants to have his teammate at his back before he makes any big moves.
Dash deck calls out the defensive option.
Now we're going to see red team down to, I mean, this is looking similar at the start to that game 2. You know, Slaps is down, near having his stock lost for the second stock, but Cheeks is still holding on to that first one.
Okay. Nair doesn't quite connect all the way, but we still have blue team with solid control of the stage. Up air is going to take out Slaps, and this is a, even stock still, Cheeks on his first. Stock tanking like no tomorrow.
Yeah, but he is near that stock being taken right now. I mean, this takes a spare hit from Beastly especially. Oh my gosh, sour spot dash attack. And that was Cheeks holding right, obviously.
Absolutely.
He was trying to get off stage to avoid that situation in the first place. But yeah, Lunchables saw that opportunity and took it.
Well, the crazy thing is, as long as it took Cheeks to drop that, he doesn't even have that big of a lead for it. We still see... at the time of him losing the stock, we saw Beastly at like 23. Now he's still...
Oh my gosh, great reaction.
Got a solid lead here.
Yeah,
Lunchables dropping.
Yeah, Lunchables reacted to Cheeks, faking some pressure off stage right there. So, stock's back to even. We saw just, and that all happened off of that great conversion there by Slaps. The aggression working out for him, getting a follow-up into Cheeks, who is ready with the back air, and another just do the down smash.
That's crazy. Now we got a stock lead for the red team. We're going to see, I mean, Slaps is sitting at a pretty high percent. We're going to see if the stock tanking out of Cheeks is going to really push them ahead in this game. Up area is going to take it for Slaps.
Yeah, one of the
Cheeks
problems for
defense.
Ike is that he does have troubles landing sometimes. Those aerials are big, but they take a while to come out. Now Slaps all alone on a stage is not backing up to Cheeks. He just still wants to put on this percent. But, I mean, you know, Cheeks is playing that support role, and he's one stock away from, you know, I mean, a couple hits away from losing that last stock.
Oh, my goodness. That back throw, pretty lagless, goes for the spot dodge afterwards, and Lunchables just did not want to challenge. Forward tilt, though, has such a large range, does catch, almost taking that stock from Lunchables, but this is still a 2v1 that Slaps has to fight his way out of. Down throw, doesn't combo.
Yeah, I realized that his only way out of that was to tech on that platform, but find your way out of these Roy combos. It's tough. Great coverage there by Beastly.
Yeah, especially when you got an Ivysaur looming if you somehow air dodge and escape out of the Roy combos.
Wow, and Beastly tried to get a follow-up on that double-edged dance too, but Slaps right now. Oh, that down tilt could count the end for Slaps right now. No jump. He can still do this.
This is rinse repeat. He's done.
Lunchables just wants to finish that shower off quick.
Even with Cheeks stock taking out of his